Good morning. The top of the morning to you, Debbie.
Good morning. Today we're focusing on our St. Patrick's Day display. What do you think?
I know we're a little ahead. It's not until the 17th. But, you know, we have to start our Easter displays, don't we?
We've got lots of Easter stuff going on, so I got to get this up and out of the way so I can start focusing on shooting some Easter displays.
Well, let's see what Debbie put together for this one.
So the first one is, well, we'll do a couple of my DIYs. The first one is my cake. So I did the shamrock cake, and I had some other plans, but I'm missing some pieces. I couldn't find them, so I just went with what I had. And it looks like my little guy kind of fell over. Put him back up. There we go.
Do I need to get over on the side so you can see him better?
It's okay. It's just a little hat.
Oh, just a hat. Okay.
Yeah, and then I have my little shamrocks there.
Okay.
So it's just a fake cake that I made just for the season, and the little shamrock in the middle is just like a felt one, and then I just outlined it with some gold puffy paint. And so it was, you know, for a last minute thing, it turned out okay.
Puppy paint worked out good, didn't it?
Yeah, I like the gold.
Okay, and here's our next little project she made.
Yes, my little shamrock shakes. You know, from McDonald's, they have the shamrock shakes. They're so delicious. I don't know if you've ever had them.
Yes, I have, but I try not to drink them too much because everybody knows I got diabetes.
So I was trying to recreate that. However, my spackle was a little too wet. I bought this spackle on a sale, and now I'm thinking that maybe the sale was not that great, because the two containers that I've opened up so far have both been super wet, and I thought I could deal with it, but no, it's kind of flat. But that's all right. It doesn't need to go too high. Again, it's just a shamrock shake, so.
I thought they turned out pretty cute.
Yes.
And I like the little shamrock itself on there. Oh, it's a 4-leaf clover.
And then I put the little suckers. It's green, and then I have my green and white striped straw. And I painted the inside of the cup because it's normally clear. So I just painted it with white so you couldn't see through it.
Well, it's a good thing you mentioned that, because everybody'd be out looking for these green ones they never would have found, huh?
It actually kind of on the camera, it kind of looks like a aqua color, but it's a true green in person. So.
Oh, it looks pretty green next to your shamrock in the center.
Yeah, but I think it's a lot prettier in person.
I think it looks great.
All right, so then I just scattered some coins, and that beaded shamrock in the middle, that one came from Ross, I believe.
Oh.
And that one's from India, and we bought a lot of stuff that has made from India on it. That's a lot of beadwork, so I think they're very famous for that.
I do too, because they have a lot of beadwork even from Mackenzie Childs also.
And that's really pretty, and it wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $6.99.
Yeah, I bought something. I don't remember what it was for Halloween or what it was. Anyway, I bought something recently, and it was from India, and it was beautiful and still looks great. You know?
I really like that. And then I have my Mackenzie Childs teapot. Well, it's not mine, it's my mom's, but
we're sharing.
It has made its way here for a while. It hasn't left, so I just keep using it. And then I have my little towel, Happy Go Lucky, and that's so pretty. I love the shamrock, and then I like the edge at the bottom, so it's really pretty.
Very, very nice.
And I have 2 of those, but of course I only need one on the display. And then Mom, you put some flowers together for me inside the pot.
Yeah, and then I brought the little hat over also, because I used it on my display, and I thought it was super cute, and it filled in that nice little hole area that was there.
That's cute. I like it.
I love doing flower arrangements, if you didn't know that already, everybody out there. And Grandma's going to put up some flower arrangements she just did probably this week also.
And then the little sign up on top that Mom had also, she got from the Dollar Tree, so she brought it so I'd have something to hang.
Another hole we filled, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't find anything to put there, so Mom came to the rescue and brought me something.
And she got this cute little
hat and shamrock at the top too. Isn't it cute? Yeah, that's her.
So I'm covering up the holder. So
The little nail.
the nail holder, yes.
And now we're going down to the bottom.
What was that? The bottom.
Well, I wanted to show how pretty
Oh.
the coins were down here, and I said, oh, I thought I was supposed to go to the bottom.
And again, this is a shelf that's still under construction. My husband will eventually get it done, but right now it's like this. But that's okay because what he's working on for me right now is more important. So
I couldn't complain.
I'm happy to use it the way it is. So right now I have it in our dark mode. We'll light it up as soon as we're done looking at each shelf because those lights do light up, those shamrock ones. So the top row, we have our two little planters, I guess. I got them at the thrift store. I think it was like 45 cents. And I like the color contrast because there's so much green going on in there. And I specifically used these to hide my battery pack. So if you see inside there, I have the little battery pack.
Mm-hmm.
So just have a little napkin balled up and put my
And I like
battery
the gold shamrocks too. They're
Mhm.
pretty.
pack on the napkins.
Yeah, very pretty.
And then I just stuck a couple picks in there just to give it some, something. So I got two of those, and then I have the Feeling Lucky sign that came from, I think, 99 cents for Dollar Tree. I don't know. I get confused sometimes. And then my messy bow, which was really messy because I don't know how to make bows. I don't know. I've tried and tried. I get frustrated, so I just give up. So my
Now-
husband says you need to go take a bow making class, but oh well.
Now you got this cute little pipe here. Where did you get that
I
at?
got that one at Hobby Lobby, and I really think that's so cute.
It is. It's super cute.
Kind of makes me think, okay, the leprechaun came home. There's his pipe waiting for him, and so cute.
And what I do like, it's gold, the shamrock, and it matches the gold in your napkins too.
Mhm.
It's perfect.
And then on the other side is just I got that at Dollar General, I think. And then the little, what is that? Rainbow at
Mhm.
the Dollar Tree. So I just stuck those two there. And then moving down, those are my cupcakes I made, and I used them in my our other display. So I thought, oh, their colors are similar, so why not reuse them? And I just stuck them on some little risers, and I put a little bow and a little flower in the middle of the bow, and I think it turned out really cute doing that.
Now the fabric at the bottom, is that just fabric you bought, or is
Yeah, I just bought some fabric from Hobby Lobby. I really like the print on it, and I needed something to cover up that raw wood down there. So
it looks very pretty.
yeah, it's cute. I like it. And then the bottom, of course, is just another sign and some picks. I think that either Dollar Tree or 99 cent store, I don't recall. And then going over, I have the little pot of gold.
And I thought that looked really, really nice too.
And that was actually like a hanging piece. It had, the little shamrock that I used on my cake was actually hanging from that. But I thought it looked cuter as like a little pot of gold sitting there.
I do too. Looks
And
great.
then going up is the little the leprechaun's hat. So he's in for the day. He's hung up his hat, put it on his pot of gold, and he's getting ready to smoke his pipe. So it's cute. I had a couple other ideas, but I just couldn't find the things that I wanted to use, and I'm not gonna reveal it because next year,
Like Mom always says.
I will be looking throughout the year for these two items that I really wanted to use, and so keeping those things in mind throughout the year, I'm sure I'll be able to
Find it.
locate it. All right, so let's turn the lights on and see what it
Okay.
looks like.
Ta-da! Doesn't it look beautiful all lit up? I thought the shamrocks, it's funny, I didn't even see them when they weren't lit up, you know?
I don't know. I think they're pretty glaring to me, but
Look, don't they look pretty?
they turn out good how they line up on that. I mean, the size is perfect for that.
It is perfect.
For the shelf that my husband made me.
You're so lucky to have a husband that can do
I
things.
know. I just tell him, hey, I need this. Can you make it? He's like, sure. Not very enthusiastic. Sure. When do you need it? But I love it. I love him. He's so nice.
Well-
He allows my mother to come over and we mess up my house, and he's okay with it.
Well, I was going to say he's okay with it, but he's dealing with it.
But he's participating in this, so if he wasn't happy about it, he wouldn't participate in some things, right?
Yeah, and the great thing, it gives you lots of great ideas too.
He does, because I'll go to him and say, what do you think about this? And I'm like, okay. Or he'll come and critique me, and I was like, well, that wasn't what I was going for. And he was like, well, I'm just giving you suggestions of realism. I'm like, well, sometimes I don't want to be real. I want to live in a fantasy world, so. But I take all of his suggestions to heart because he does have a really good eye for detail and colors and proportion, so that's important.
It is, and I thought it turned out really, really pretty. Well, thank you so much for inviting us over. We're going to do a part 2, so don't forget to come back at a later date and see part 2. This was part 1. I thought it turned out really, really good.
Yes, and thank you for stopping by, and if you're not already subscribing, please consider and give us a thumbs up if you like what we did. And of course, if you have any comments, mostly good, please. But if you have any suggestions that you think we could have done better, please let us know. Or if you just like what we did, leave us a comment.
Yeah, because we like to make changes for next year. We're going to reuse these things that you see, most of them. But there could be another way we could have laid them out and made them look different and still be nice. That's what's good about comments. Well, hugs and kisses from Grandma Sandy and
Debbie.
we'll see you in the next video. And you keep in mind, we put a lot of content up, and the part 2 will be up probably tonight or tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.